All right, thanks everybody for joining the Konflux Community Architecture Call on August 13th. We have two topics on the agenda today, Karam and Gabe. A reminder, please follow the code of conduct for these meetings. With that, let's kick it off with Karam talking about Pipeline's logging approach, about moving and OpenShift logging.
Yeah, so basically at present, what we are doing in Tekton result is actually we hit the Cube API and then Cube API, from Cube API we fetch the log, and then that log we forward to S3 actually. And in between there is, let's say, I'm say translation between gRPC and Watcher, and then again a JSON. So all these things also happen in between. But this is not a scalable approach actually, and not a proven approach actually. So what we have done is we were thinking of moving to vector and fluently forwarder approach, and I'm so offloading this whole logging from the Tekton thread itself. So for that actually we already picked OpenShift logging, and a customer is asking for a support exception for Tekton results actually before going GA, even before going GA actually. So what we are planning is in 1.16 we will have some OpenShift logging forwarding approach actually with Tekton results, and we will have a get API obviously in Tekton results, but mostly the logging part, the current issue that is facing performance issue, that will be handled by LokiStack as well as OpenShift logging. And the present, obviously we will keep the present approach for 1 or 2 releases of result, but later on we will remove it actually. That's the thing that we are doing, and we also had a demo actually in that documentation.
I don't know. Oh, there he is.
Yeah. Sorry, I by mistake. I by mistake. Yeah. So in that documents earlier we had a demo also actually. If someone wants, they can go through demo on. I think this was on the 23rd. 23rd from 57th minute to 108. I can give the link. Share the link again here. This one 57th minute to 1 dot. Yeah, this in 57th. It start from 57th minute, and so it will be better if somehow. I think Konflux also move to LokiStack or something. I'm not sure. Even if you're moving to Cube Archive, you will have to use OpenShift logging or vector actually, because that's the only way to, I would say, only proven way at present to store the logs actually wherever you want. Whether even if you're going in future in Splunk, it's fine. But for now, what you can do is you can use LokiStack plus S3 bucket. We have tested with LokiStack plus Minio, but S3 bucket should also work fine. Yeah.
A few questions. First one, is there documentation about how to configure this new stack?
Yes, I am saying there is a documentation with Minio actually, but the same documentation you can follow most probably with I'm saying with S3 actually. So what we would want is we want to somehow Konflux to shift to at least OpenShift logging approach. That's the thing, because I mean,
Gal. So the plan is actually to switch also in Konflux to install results through the OpenShift operator, and I think for us the plan is to cover all the required components and configurations in the operator. So you won't need to go over manually installing the dependent operators and configuration. And obviously, if you want to fine-tune things, you will need to use the Tekton config to do so. So that's the plan.
Okay. Okay. We would, as Andrew mentioned, this meeting is for it's not specific to Reddit, so let's maybe have a meeting dedicated for for the Reddit instances to make sure that we make this change accordingly, and that it keeps working with our current log stack. Because we already run OpenShift login. I don't want to speak about it a lot here. But
Okay.
relevant question for this meeting is, how do we install it upstream? We have
Okay.
yeah. How do we run it on Kubernetes, not OpenShift?
Yes, yes. So in upstream, actually, we have actually done a modification in controller actually. That now controller itself attach UID actually, and if you want to query LokiStack, you can use I'm say that query actually that we are using in results, as well as vector actually. I have done with a POC with vector plus I'm say with PVC, but vector plus LokiStack should also work fine actually. Yeah.
So for that, is there a documentation, like something that we can follow?
Okay, vector plus PVC I had done, but there is no, I didn't document it actually. We obviously need to document vector plus LokiStack.
Gal, this is pretty much work in progress. Obviously, we will cover the documentation, and we also have testing upstream based on upstream components, not anything which is specific. So you don't need to worry about it.
Okay. So once it's ready, you guys let us know so we can make the change in Konflux upstream as well.
Yes, yes.
Okay, thanks. Thanks.
If no other question, then Gabe, you can take your talk.
Okay. And yeah, based on Gal, one of the things he said reminded me, my topic is infra deployments related. That's not community related. I'm sorry, I'm not sure if there's a community equivalent for Influx deployments or not.
Specific. No, it's there is an infra deployments repository for deploying our upcoming EKS instance, but it's not ready yet. But
Okay.
From what I see in the document, you wanted to talk about the infra deployments report that is part of the Red Hat App Studio organization. This one is like our internal.
All right, so I should probably move my topic to next week's internal call then. Am I understanding that right, Gal? So, my apologies. I wasn't. I'm sorry.
Yes, I think that yes, but yes.
Okay, I'll move it to the internal one next week. I've pinged individual people about some stuff as needed, and I can. Yeah. Okay. I'll remove it from the agenda.
Okay. Thanks.
Yeah. Thank you. All right, Andrew. I'll pass it back to you.
All right. Well, there's the short agenda topics for today. Is there anybody else who had anything that they wanted to discuss in the community call? Or Andrea, I'm not sure if you had any questions for Karam about what he was presenting, as because he called out kubearchive as potentially relevant as well. If there's any more discussion on that prior topic.
I think the team will contact later to Karam. Because right now I don't have any. Right now I don't have any question, but probably someone in the team will have it.
Right. And Andrew, I know with the prior discussions we had in this call that led up to what Karam is doing, they were certainly, Greg and oh shoot, I'm forgetting the other fellow's name. There's certainly awareness of what's going on. Is my understanding from them.
Cool.
Yep.
Thanks for that context.
Yeah, sure.
If there's no other topics, there's no need to consume people's time. All right. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you.
See you next week.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.
Right.